I don't understand. You need it? No. Ali Katabin. Hallo. Er sagt, er hat ein großes Problem, aber was genau? Geh mal aufmachen dafür.
Oh, Dakshin. Hello. I have a problem because I'm quite a high-level IT professional. Okay. I had numerous death threats in another German city, and the police are aware of my situation. I came to Düsseldorf for some peace and quiet, and one of your staff was in my face to the point I had to get the police. Now, I don't know this gentleman I've never seen him before in my life, but I'm stood waiting for my train, and he's literally stood staring at me for 2 minutes. I said, my Deutsch is bad. I said, is there a problem? You don't speak in Deutsch. And I said, look, I have no problem.
Where happened this? Here, in this station?
In Central Station.
In Central Station?
In the Hofbahnhof. So I was literally waiting for, and this went on for 9 minutes. So I said, leave me alone, and I walked.
What happened?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
I went to the police eye,
okay,
and I explained everything to the police eye, and he said, did he physically hit you? And I said, no, but I said, if this is me, he's like, no, it's fucking doing, and he's right in my face. So this went on for 9 minutes. There's people all over the station to the point everyone's like, what the hell is going on? They said, it's very different. I said, it's blatant. He wanted to fight me, there's no doubt. So the problem is, if it's a one, but I have death threats in another major German city because I work for high profile companies. I came here for peace and quiet. I don't know this guy from anywhere, and he was all over me. And the thing is,
his ID number?
no, because he wouldn't give it to me. When he was doing that, I said, okay, let's go to the police right now because of my situation. So if it was just an isolated incident, I'd be like, whatever. But I'm coming away from death threats, right? So it's not a joke. So the police have it reported. I actually went to the police, and they're like, 2 officers came down and spoke to this gentleman, and it was like, oh, he was. I'm in such a situation. Yes, I'm in such a situation. I've been looking at the ground. I'm not talking to anyone, and he was all over me. And then the thing is, some of the other security guards, I can't remember if he was there yesterday. It's all a big joke. And I'm telling you, this is about as serious as it gets. If it was just a security guard, I couldn't care less. My life is in danger, and he's doing that. I don't know this guy. So it's a problem.
Huh?
I think you were there yesterday, no?
Ein ISO-Mitarbeiter am Hauptbahnhof.
Ja, weißt du, gestern war viel auf Reisen.
No, I know, but what happened was, what I mean is, when the guy,
What time it was?
I have the police officer's name that spoke.
Yeah, okay, but what time you we need to
well,
know.
the one weird thing is when this guy did this, I went straight to the police side in the Hofbahnhof because of my situation. We went straight back down, and he disappeared. No one could find out where he was. No one knew where he was. And then 2 of your security guards were like, ha ha ha, maybe you've done something. And at that point, I'm like, okay, I'm not leaving. So we waited for about 20 minutes with 2 police officers saying, what is going on? I think this gentleman was one of the gentlemen who turned up later, but he's a short guy he's quite short, with hair over like this, kind of looks clean shaven. And he thought it was a big joke.
You don't remember the time? Evening, morning.
No, it's definitely not morning. It was near, maybe like between 4 and 6. Because there was a lot of people. There was a lot of people, and people were actually. I'm walking away from the guy. Remember? Now all I'm saying is.
The police officer don't take his name.
To be honest with you, you know what happened? After everything happened, I turned around, and the police and your guys are knuckling each other. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, we show you some pictures, maybe.
I've traveled 900 miles away from death threats. No, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, look. That's
Which one?
Him.
So he was.
He was all over me for 9 minutes. I don't know this guy.
Ich habe ihn nicht gesehen. Ja, der kennt ich. Jetzt finde ich.
So I'll be honest with you, in the city that I have a problem, it's a criminal investigation now. And now I have this guy doing this.
Give me 1 second, please. Yesterday, this man was off.
I was, sorry, 2 days ago.
Vorgestern. Vorgestern hat er Spätdienst gehabt.
Gestern nicht.
Ja,
No, sorry, I was in Cologne yesterday. It was the day before.
On
Sorry.
Tuesday. Yeah, on
Tuesday.
Dienstag hat er
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
tired. I'm
Yeah,
tired.
it's okay.
Und was passiert jetzt? Ich habe nicht gewusst, was du dann
I'll give you the police officer's name because they logged it.
Ja. Nein, er ist auch bestimmt über. Ja.
That's them.
Ja, normalerweise ist es nur Junge.
Ja, normalerweise.
Guck mal, so.
Ja, wir müssen aber reden mit dem Großen.
Ja, ja.
An den Stein. Er hat die Polizei aufgeholt.
Er ist zwar aufgeregt jetzt, richtig,
Ja, natürlich
aber
wegen der Situation, aber der ist nicht beleidigt oder sonst was.
The problem I have, I've never seen this guy before in my life, and he's all over me. Like,
I don't
all over
understand
me.
this. I don't understand this.
Like, his face is bright red. I'm like, is there a problem? So I'm moving away from him. I'm trying to stop, and he like provoking me. And I told the police, I just said, considering we're in the age of terrorism and all that, he's actually trying to get me to fight him. I don't know him. I have enough shit in Munich to deal with. I've had numerous death threats to the point I had to leave the city. To come here, I'm just peaceful. You know what? I'm actually like this. I'm not even looking at anyone on the, and he's all over me.
was ist passiert, Ali? Was?
If it was a normal thing, I wouldn't do anything about it. But because this is now happening in more than one city, I need to know if I have a problem here. I don't know, but that's an unusual thing. I wasn't even looking at anyone. I was looking at the floor.
Yeah, I understand.
And I'm doing that on purpose. I'm not making eye contact with anybody. To the point I actually have to say, what's your problem?
Is that okay for you when I can make a photo for you?
No,
Because when I read with this person, I must.
No.
Der wird schon beschweren. Ja.
Sagst du,
I talk with him. Ja, ich rede schon.
Because the problem is if I have to contact them, it's now, just so you know the level it's at, it's being investigated by criminal in Munich. It's that serious. So the thing is, I need to know if I have some kind of problem here.
No, you don't have any kind of problem.
But it's unusual.
The guy is very new here. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I believe what you say. I will talk with him, and we will see. Yeah, what he has to say.
I'm literally coming to rest. To know. I've turned my laptop off, everything. I literally came. I had shampoo and a deodorant to go back and have a shower. Now it's one thing to like look at someone and but he wouldn't leave it alone. My train was about 8-9 minutes, and for the whole time he's following me everywhere. And I'm like, what's your problem? And the thing is, he was going bright red, and I actually said, the police said if he's not touching you or anything, it's not a criminal offense. I said, look, it's incitement. If someone is like, yeah, what? Okay, you're intimidating me, clearly. And my situation, if I'd have done something, considering the situation I'm in, I would be in deep shit. I can't, so I said, if there's a problem, let's go to the police, and he disappeared. This is not, like, I like Düsseldorf, I don't want to have to leave Düsseldorf as well. But I don't know the situation. That's why I've come to see you. I don't know. Can I go?
Guck mal, ich habe
Do you have any notification that I've been here or that I've talked to you or like what do I do now?
That's how I can contact you.
I'll be honest with my situation. Can we do it through the police? Is that possible? I'm not comfortable giving out any of my personal. Considering my situation, normally I would. Considering my situation, I'm nervous now.
I understand. But please don't be nervous. Again, not everybody like him. Yeah?
No, but you have to remember, when I was in Munich, I was giving it on the S-Bahn, on the Deutschbahn, in the English Garden, on the streets. Constant. I've worked for high-profile companies. I'm in a bad situation. I don't know anyone in Dusseldorf. I'm keeping myself to myself, and now he does this. And I'm starting to think, is there something that I need to know?
No.
But I don't know that. I'm not from Germany.
Ich frage, Moment, du musst du anklären, weil der kommt auf Englisch.
Okay.
Yes,
Hey, Was war das für ein Vorfall von 2 Tagen? Zwischen 16 und 18 Uhr. Ja. 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 Ja, aber er sagt, du hast ihn die ganze Zeit angestarrt und dann hat er dich gefragt, was für ein Problem ist. Ob es ein Problem gibt. Ja, er sagt was anderes. Der ist sogar hochgegangen und hat die Polizei geholt. Ja, aber einer, der Scheiße baut, macht das nicht. Ja, der sagt dir nicht, dass du was gemacht hast, sondern dass du ihn die ganze Zeit provoziert hast und beobachtet hast. Und das sagt er. Ja, der meint, der hat mich verfolgt, meinte, ich habe sogar die ganze Zeit versucht, auf Boden zu gucken und immer, wenn ich hochgeguckt habe, steht er direkt vor mir. Und dann habe ich Schnauze voll gehabt, bin ich hochgegangen zur Polizei, bin ich mit Polizei wiedergekommen.
Polizei, steht aber nicht.
Also hast du nichts mit dem oder privat oder sonst was, keine Ahnung.
Ich glaube, das nicht.
Ja, alles klar. Okay. Alles klar.
Okay, Bruder, danke.
Okay. Ja. He said he don't have any problem with you.
That was him directly?
He called, we called him.
But the one thing I would say is there are cameras in no station, right?
We have cameras in the
Right, it would be quite easy to see what happened. The other thing I would say is we waited 20 minutes for him to turn up. He turns up, the police officer takes him to the side.
Yeah.
He basically said, I made contact with him, he made eye contact with me, and then kicked off. I'm not really sure how I can make eye contact with him when I'm purposely in Germany because looking at the floor.
Yeah.
The other thing that I thought was inappropriate was, as we're trying to figure out what's going on, he's going over to his security guards and they're all massaging him and yeah. And I'm just like, really? And then as I walk away, they're all fist pumping each other. So there's millions and millions and millions of dollars and euros in my situation. It is about as bad as you can get. For this to be happening, I came to Düsseldorf to see maybe I can start again here. And my second day here, I have this. I don't know this guy. And why would I leave in 2 days. I'm stressed out in my mind. Why would I get on a train, come all the way to your office and nothing happened? I have enough shit to deal with in another city.
I trust you. I trust in you.
It doesn't make any sense.
I have to, if he comes to work, I speak with him eye in eye. Yeah, but now I can say nothing because I wasn't there.
And I understand. And you know the other thing is when the police officers, they were shouting across to 2 of your other guys to see where is this guy. When we went over there, one of your staff maybe said, he said something like, maybe there's a problem with you. And I'm like, what? Turning it around on me, and I'm just, at that point I turned my back, and I said to the police, I said, you talk to them. And the police didn't want to log a report, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't tell them all the stuff that's going on in Munich, because then where the hell am I supposed to go in Germany? I want peace, quiet, and left alone. I didn't speak to anyone in DM, I didn't speak to anyone in the Hauptbahnhof, I didn't even speak to anyone on the floor. And this guy was so he stood over there, and I walked to a pillar, and I'm stood like, I turn around, and he's right here. That's not normal to the point, I'm like, for 9 minutes this went on, to the point I had to leave the station. That's not normal. And if he's saying he doesn't know me, I'm just trying to piece two.
I believe you, and I talk with him.
Right. So I leave on Saturday. Are you here? Can I come and talk to you on Saturday to see what?
I'm not here, I'm sorry.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm at 1 o'clock here.
Okay, well, I don't want all this. I wasn't even going to come here.
And 1 a.m., p.m. until 3 p.m. Only 2 hours.
The only thing I want to know is, and you need to be deadly serious with me because I'm
serious with you.
Yeah.
I talked with him today in the evening.
Because the situation I'm talking about in Munich is not a joke.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, I just need to genuinely 100% know if there is some kind of problem in Düsseldorf and I need to leave, then I'll leave.
No,
but I just need to officially know that.
Yeah.
Because his behavior was it was unusual.
Everything will come good. Yeah. And we handle it.
Okay.
Okay. See you tomorrow.